So welcome back. I wanted to go ahead and get this video out right now while I got it on my mind and before I forget. This is where, I'm in the bathroom. Yeah, we're going to do it in the bathroom where a lot of you end up at night anyhow, right at your favorite spot, right on the pot. So anyhow, listen, half of the reason why you're not getting great sleep is because you're not setting yourself up throughout the day properly. So what I mean by setting yourself up properly throughout the day is your habits that you're doing throughout the day are setting you up for failure at night. A lot of people like to talk about their morning routine, but I'd like to think about the nighttime routine. What are you doing at nighttime to prepare yourself to get ready to go to bed at night? Because you have to set yourself up for the morning time, properly be ready for the morning and take on everything that you have to do at work and, whatever you do during the day. But however, things that you do to upset the system and throw you off a whack. Half the time, what you should be doing is getting your circadian rhythm set. You should be stopping eating at a specific time. You shouldn't be eating after 8. I would say after 8 o'clock, you shouldn't be eating and adjusting anything, depending on what time you go to sleep though. So that would just be adjusted basically off the times that you do go to sleep. But for the most of it, you want to watch what you're eating. Some people not hydrating themselves. A lot of people are over-consuming caffeine. Over-consuming caffeine doesn't do nothing but put your body in a state of survival, and also could raise the cortisol if you're not careful about it. So you could also put your body in a state of inflammation if you're just pounding caffeine and you're not hydrating yourself with any type of water, any type of your minerals, nutrients and things of that nature. But what it is though, truthfully, is probably your prostate. 9 times out of 10 was keeping you up, letting you inflamed. Your prostate, once it gets inflamed, it swells around your urethra. Once it swells, it's hell, because you're gonna go to the bathroom and then your bladder's not gonna empty. So it's consistently gonna have you keep getting up and up. Now, if you're consistently getting up on a regular basis and this is your new norm, that's not aging. That's your body out of alignment. And what you got to do is get back into alignment and get everything situated. And with that being said, on getting things situated, it starts with what you're ingesting. All about what you're ingesting, your food, your liquids, all of that, everything matters. And if you keep trying to, treat it and do the things that you did whenever you were in your 20s, yeah, you got to change, because your body's changing. You have to change your habits and everything else. 9 times out of 10, what you're doing is you're just causing inflammation throughout the day. You're not letting your body getting right. The main things that is going to throw your body off: not sleeping, your stress levels, your food, what you're ingesting, your liquids. Like I said, your stress, man. Stress, cortisol is a major thing. And that's something that people don't understand, that, you have to control. Without controlling your cortisol, stress levels, you don't do nothing but raise your estrogen, lower your testosterone. So when you're doing that, you're just setting your body up for failure, because it starts to get inflamed. I've done this so long, it's like a lifestyle for me. But a lot of things of what you're doing throughout the day, as far as people not drinking enough water, so you're not hydrating yourself, and then not only that, you're having too much sugar. Food that you're getting is cooked with seed oils. All of those things are a negative for the prostate, because what it's going to do is it's going to inflame it. Like I said, it's going to it's just going to upset it. So once it gets upset, that it does whatever the hell it wants. And then it's going to have you upset, because you're not going to be able to do whatever the hell you want. And with the food, your body should tell you what you can and what you can't. Listen, hear me out. This is what I'm going to tell you. If your body's not telling you what you can and can't eat, your pocket should be telling you. One or the other. You should be getting the red flags from somewhere, your pockets or your body. Now, if your pockets are telling you, oh, I can eat this, I can afford it, that's whatever. Remember, you're not no young spring chicken no more. You're a little different, up in age. The body will let you know exactly what you can do and what you can't do. It's going to give you red flags. Now, you paying attention to them is going to be up to you. You'll know If you're putting off the things that are continuously going on, like I said, as far as like you waking up a weak stream, you're tired all the time, low libido, all of those are lining you up for a terrible prostate, and you're not taking heed to the flags that are to the red flag. You're not paying attention to what's going on. With that being said, and then what I see a lot of people doing is they'll run to the supplements. Now, supplements work. Some of the supplements work, but they don't work without you working. Like, you have to work with it. You can't just take supplements alone and think that it's going to make everything fall in line and everything work from there. No, you got to work with it. The supplements are help, and that's exactly what they are, help. And they're a supplement for a reason. It's a supplement, but without it, can you still do what you're doing? Can you still get proper sleep? Can you still be energized? Can you still do the things that you were normally doing before, previous, without taking the supplements? And if the answer is no, then you need to redial and go back and reset it, refocus. But that's what I did with my Built to Last protocol. I just dove in, man. I dove in, went through all the trials and tribulations, all the supplements in the world that you could possibly think of, herbs, supplements, everything that you could possibly think of about helping the prostate and moving it along and getting it to the point where you're sleeping 6+ hours, your libido is crazy high. You get morning wood, and that's another thing. If you're not getting morning wood, your body's really telling you. That's a biochemical hack that's just basically letting you know exactly what's going on with you. If you're not getting morning wood on the regular, something's wrong. And if you're not trying to fix it, then it's just going to keep getting worse. So those are all things that you need to just get back in line and get in tune with, and not just continue to try to treat the body as if you were your 20s. You have to want to change, and you have to accept the change. And what's life without changing as a grown man too? So if you're not trying to change as you age, it's all downhill, buddy. But however, I want you to go ahead and get to the Built to Last protocol. Look over it. It has a lot of things that's going to help you get to the proper sleep that you need, get you back to the morning wood that you need, and also give you that high energy, vitality, longevity that you're looking for. Built to Last. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready.